Hey guys, welcome back. Today's topic is from the chapter Neural Control and Co-ordination, the 25 most important questions for NEET 2021 exam. Let's begin. Here, question number 1. Select the incorrect statement. Here, the first option, the neural organization in Hydra is composed of a network of neurons. Second option, the neural system is better organized in insects where a brain is present along with a number of ganglia and neural tissues. And the third one, the vertebrates have a more developed neural system. And the fourth, the neural organization is very complex in lower invertebrates. Here, among the given options, the fourth option is incorrect because in lower vertebrates, it is not very complex. This is wrong. It is actually the simpler one. Okay, so the fourth option is the incorrect statement. Now, moving to the next question. So here, question number 2. Visceral nervous system is the part of the peripheral nervous system that comprises the whole complex of. So here this question is about the visceral nervous system, and here it is the visceral nervous system is the part of the peripheral nervous system that comprises the whole complex of. Option 1, nerves and fibers only. Option 2, nerves and ganglia only. Option 3, nerves and plexuses only. And option 4, nerves, fibers, ganglia and plexuses. So here the most appropriate option is the fourth option. This visceral nervous system is the part of the peripheral nervous system and it comprises of nerves, fibers, ganglia and plexuses. All these are present. Now, moving to the next question, that is question number 3. Now, here in question number 3, unmyelinated nerve fiber is enclosed by a Schwann cell that does not form a myelin sheath around the axon and is commonly found in. I repeat this once again. Unmyelinated nerve fiber is enclosed by Schwann cell that does not form myelin sheath around the axon and is commonly found in. Here, option 1, autonomous neural system only. Option 2, autonomous and somatic neural systems. Option 3, somatic neural system only. And option 4, spinal and cranial nerves. Here, this one, second option is the right option. Okay, so unmyelinated nerve fiber is enclosed by a Schwann cell that does not form a myelin sheath around the axon and is commonly found in autonomous and the somatic neural systems. So here option 2 is the right option. Now moving to the next question, question number 4. When a neuron is not conducting any impulse, the axonal membrane is comparatively more permeable to. Here, option 1, potassium ions. Option 2, sodium ions. Option 3, negatively charged proteins. And option 4, positively charged proteins. And here, the option 1 is the right option. Okay, so when a neuron is not conducting any impulse, it means it is resting. Okay, nerve fiber. It is a resting nerve fiber. When it is conducting when it is not conducting any impulse, it is called resting nerve fiber. Okay, so the axonal membrane is comparatively more permeable to potassium ions. Okay, so this is the right option, first one. Now moving to the next, here question number 5. Select the incorrect statement. Option 1. At electrical synapses, the membranes of pre and post synaptic neurons are in very close proximity. So here this is the correct statement. Okay, at electrical synapses, synapse is a junction between the neurons. The membranes of pre and post synaptic neurons are very close proximity. Okay, now a transmission of an impulse across electrical synapses is very similar to the impulse conduction along a single axon. Yes, this is correct. Okay, now moving to the third one. Impulse transmission across electrical synapse is always slower than that across chemical synapses. Here slower is wrong. Actually it is faster. Always it is faster. So it should be like impulse transmission across an electrical synapse is always faster. So the right word that must be added here is the faster instead of slower. So this is the incorrect statement. Now electrical synapses are rare in our system. This is correct. So the incorrect statement is the third one. Now moving to the next question, here question number 6. The cerebral hemispheres are connected by a tract of nerve fibers called, option 1, corpus albicans. No, this is wrong. Next, corpus callosum. Yes, this is the right. And the third, corpus spongiosum, is wrong. Corpus luteum is wrong. Here corpus callosum, the second option, is the right one. The cerebral hemisphere are connected by a tract of nerve fibers, a band of nerve fibers, and that is what we call corpus callosum. It is connecting the left and right cerebral hemispheres. Now moving to the next question, the dorsal portion of the midbrain consists of mainly of dash number of round swellings called lobes. Here option 1, 2 lobes, option 2, 3 lobes, option 3, 4 lobes, and option 4, 5 lobes. And here the option 3, the 4 lobes, is the right one. The dorsal portion of the midbrain consists of here 4 round swellings or lobes, and they are called corpus quadrigemina. Okay, so quadri is related to 4. So 4 lobes or 4 round swellings are found in the midbrain. So here option 3 is the right one. Now moving to the next question, select the correct statement regarding multipolar neurons. And here option 1, neurons with one axon and 2 or more dendrites, they are called multipolar neurons. This is the right one. If we check the other options, neurons with one axon and one dendrite, no, this is not multipolar, it is bipolar. Okay, next, neurons having cell body with one axon only, this is unipolar. Okay, and the neurons found in the retina of eye, this is also wrong. Okay, so here the most appropriate one is the first option. Okay, neurons with one axon and 2 or more dendrites, they are called multipolar neurons. Now moving to the next question, here the retina contains 3 layers of neural cells from inside to outside, inside to outside. This order is important here. And here the first one, the photoreceptor cells, bipolar cells, and ganglion cells. So here this order which is mentioned is the wrong one. Next, ganglion cells, photoreceptor cells, and bipolar cells. This order is also the wrong. And the third option, if we check, bipolar cells, ganglion cells, photoreceptor cells. This one is also wrong. And here the fourth option, ganglion cells, bipolar cells, photoreceptor cells. This is the right one. So inside ganglion cells, outside photoreceptor cells. So this is the order, inside to outside, and the fourth option is the right one. Now moving to the next question after this, question number 10. Select the incorrect statement. Here the daylight, photopic vision and color vision are functions of cones. Here we have to find out the incorrect statement. This is actually right one. Okay. Now the twilight or scotopic vision is the function of rods. This is also the correct statement. Now the third one, the rods contain purplish red protein called rhodopsin or visual purple. This is the right one. Now the fourth option, rhodopsin or the visual purple contains a derivative of vitamin K. This K is wrong. It should be vitamin A. So here fourth statement is the incorrect statement. Now moving to the next question, the photopigments in the human eyes is composed of option 1, opsin, it is a protein. Opsin is a protein, okay, and retinal, it is an aldehyde of vitamin A, and option 3 is retinol, option 4 opsin and retinal both, and here the option 4 is the right one. The photopigments in the human eyes composed of opsin and retinal. This Al is correct, okay, and it is an aldehyde of vitamin A. Now moving to the next question, question 12. The middle ear contains 3 ossicles called malleus, incus and stapes, which are attached to one another in dash fashion. So what is that arrangement? Option 1, string like, option 2, chain like, option 3, ring like, and option 4, disc like. And here the chain like arrangement, the chain like fashion is the correct one. I repeat this statement once again. The middle ear contains 3 ossicles called malleus, incus and stapes, which are attached to one another in a chain like fashion. Now moving to the next question, an eustachian tube connects the middle ear cavity with the dash. Option 1, pharynx, option 2, larynx, option 3, trachea and option 4, bronchus. And here option 1, pharynx is the right one. Here an eustachian tube connects the middle ear cavity with the pharynx. Okay. Now moving to the next question after this, the next question here is question number 14. Nistle's bodies are mainly composed of option 1, nucleic acid and SER. This is smooth endoplasmic reticulum, okay, and this is the first option. Second option, DNA and SER. Option 3, proteins and lipids, and option 4, free ribosomes and RER. RER are for rough endoplasmic reticulum, and here the fourth option is the right one. Okay, so Nistle's bodies are mainly composed of free ribosomes and RER. Now moving to the next question, question 15. Receptor sites for neurotransmitters are present on option 1, membranes of synaptic vesicles, option 2, presynaptic membrane, option 3, tips of synaptic membrane, and option 4, postsynaptic membrane. And here the fourth option is correct one. Receptor sites for neurotransmitters are present on postsynaptic membrane. Now next question, question number 16. The nerve centers which control the body temperature and the urge for eating are contained in? Option 1 cerebellum, option 2 thalamus, option 3 hypothalamus, and option 4 pons. And here hypothalamus is the right option. Here the nerve centers which control the body temperature and the urge for eating are contained in hypothalamus. Okay, now moving to the next question. Injury localized to the hypothalamus would most likely disrupt. Option 1 short term memory, option 2 coordination during locomotion, and option 3 executive functions such as decision making, and option 4 regulation of body temperature. Here option 4 is the right option because thermoregulatory center is present in hypothalamus. Okay, so regulation of body temperature is one of the function performed by hypothalamus. Now moving to the next question. The transparent lens in the human eye is held in its place by option 1 smooth muscles attached to the iris, option 2 ligaments attached to the iris, option 3 ligaments attached to the ciliary body, and option 4 smooth muscles attached to the ciliary body. And here option 3 is the right one. So here the transparent lens in the human eye is held in its place by ligaments attached to the ciliary body. Now moving to the next question. Here question number 19. In mammalian eye, the fovea is the center of visual field where option 1 high density of cones occur but has no rods, option 2 the optic nerve leaves the eye, option 3 only rods are present, option 4 more rods than cones are found. And here option 1 is the right option. And I read this question once again. Here in mammalian eye, the fovea is the center of the visual field where high density of cones occur but has no rods. So fovea has high density of cones but no rods. Now moving to the next question, question number 20. Good vision depends on adequate intake of carotene rich food. Okay, carotene rich food is a source of vitamin A. Now select the best option from the following statements. Now here A, vitamin A derivatives are formed from carotene. Now B, the photopigments are embedded in the membrane discs of the inner segment. Now C, retinal is a derivative of vitamin A. Now D, here retinal is a light absorbing part of all the visual photopigments. And here if we see here, good vision depends on adequate intake of carotene rich food. Select the best option from the following statements. We have to find out the best option. Okay, so here vitamin A derivatives are formed from carotene. This is the right. Okay, now if we look here, retinal is a light absorbing part of all the visual photopigments. So this is the right. So here A and D, third option, is the best option from the given statements. Okay, now moving to the next question, question number 21. Which part of the human ear plays no role in hearing as such but is otherwise very much required? So as such, no role in hearing, but it is very important. And here option 1 eustachian tube, option 2 organ of Corti, and option 3 vestibular apparatus, and option 4 ear ossicles. And here among the given options, vestibular apparatus is the most appropriate option. And here the question is, which part of the human ear plays no role in hearing. So vestibular apparatus has no role here in hearing, but as such it is having no role in hearing, but it's very much required. Okay, so this is the right option. Now moving to the next question. The human hindbrain comprises three parts, one of which is here option 1 cerebellum, option 2 hypothalamus, and option 3 spinal cord, option 4 corpus callosum. This hypothalamus is the part of forebrain. This is a part of forebrain. Spinal cord is not part of brain. Okay, corpus callosum is also found in forebrain. So here the right option is the cerebellum. Pons, cerebellum and medulla oblongata, okay, they are forming the hindbrain parts. Okay, now moving to the next question. Here the first option is the right one. Okay, select the incorrect match. Option 1, medulla oblongata controls respiration and cardiovascular reflexes. This is the right one. Option 2, corpus callosum, band of fibers connecting left and right cerebral hemispheres. This is the right one. Option 3, hypothalamus, production of releasing hormones and regulation of temperature, hunger and thirst. Yes, this is the right one. So hypothalamic hormones, they are called releasing hormones and inhibiting hormones. They are produced in hypothalamus, and also hypothalamus is controlling and regulating the functions like temperature, hunger, thirst. Okay, it is the right one. Now the fourth one, limbic system consists of fiber tracts that interconnect different regions of brain, controls movement. This is incorrect. Okay, so the fourth statement is the incorrect match. Okay, now moving to the next one, question number 24. Choose the correct statement. No receptors respond to changes in pressure. So we have to find out the correct statement. This is incorrect. Okay, this is wrong. Okay, for pressure also there are receptors. And the second, Meissner's corpuscles are thermoreceptors. No, this is wrong. Now photoreceptors in the human eye are depolarized during the darkness and become hyperpolarized in response to the light stimulus, and this one is the right one. Okay, and if we check the fourth statement, receptors do not produce graded potentials, and this one is incorrect. Option 3 is the right one. Now the next question and the last question of this session. During the propagation of nerve impulse, the action potential results from the movement of, I repeat this question once again. During the propagation of a nerve impulse, the action potential results from the movement of option 1, sodium ions from extracellular fluid to intracellular fluid. Option 2, potassium ions from extracellular fluid to intracellular fluid. Option 3, sodium ions from intracellular fluid to extracellular fluid. And option 4, potassium ions from intracellular fluid to extracellular fluid. And here option 1 is the right option. Okay, so during the propagation of nerve impulse, the action potential results from the movement of sodium ions from extracellular fluid to intracellular fluid. This is because there is a high concentration of sodium ions outside, so it is moving into the exoplasm. So first option is the right one. So this is all about today's session. If you are a NEET aspirant and want to learn through my sessions, then subscribe, because till the NEET 2021 exam, every day I'll be uploading a video or taking a live sessions for NEET 2021 exam. Thank you all.